Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Nomad. If you think my hair is looking a bit desperate, it's because it is. I haven't washed it in a couple of days, and when I did wash it, I just kind of let it air dry. So this is kind of the sad state of my hair these days. I do have naturally curly hair, which you can kind of see like the shape of the curls. Like I don't have very tight corkscrew curls, but I do have you know, fairly curly hair. I wouldn't call them loose waves. But anyway, when I'm in fall weather or winter weather, right now it's kind of, fall in Serbia, my hair just kind of goes flat and dry and I get a lot of flakes and it's just a pain. So I'm basically doing this video for anyone who has curly hair and has researched different treatments, keratin treatments, straightening treatments, these kinds of things to help manage your curls, but has been too scared to kind of actually go ahead and do it. In my case, I've always hesitated because I don't actually mind my curls. I don't want to lose them completely. I don't want to lose them at all. I just want something that's going to make them more manageable. For curly girls, there's a couple of different treatment options available on the market. What seems to be really popular for people who want to go like more straight are like Japanese straightening treatments. I think Wella does a straightening treatment that's just called Straighten or something like that, which is that end of the spectrum I don't want to go because I do want to keep my curls. Then the most popular option for kind of keeping your curls but just making them a lot more manageable and turning your blow dry time into a much shorter experience is the keratin treatments. But because I've heard that they sort of change the structure of your curls over time, I was a little intimidated by that and I didn't want to do anything too harsh on my hair. So I started searching for alternatives and I've come across something from Kerastase called the Discipline line. And Discipline is a treatment that they do in your hair. It takes about an hour at the salon that will not at all affect your curls. It is supposed to kind of work with your curls, getting rid of the frizz. It lasts a lot less time than keratin treatments do. I've heard that keratin can go up to like 6 months, 8 months. This Kerastase treatment that I'm looking at doing, which I actually have booked in to do tomorrow, is supposed to only last for 10 washes. And then your curls will just go back to normal. I also like the idea that it only lasts 10 washes because I'm going to be in Russia on a little vacation for about 2 weeks, and I think it'll just really help me while I'm on the road. And then when I get back to Canada, I'm actually jumping right into a new makeup job. But yeah, I kind of need my hair to be manageable and presentable for all those things coming up, and I think this will just last that exact amount of time. So this might be a great treatment for someone who's just about to go on a vacation for a couple of weeks and they just need their hair to behave for that time. For me, because I'm new to all of this, I want to take baby steps and be very, very careful with my curls, or what's kind of left of them. And I just thought, you know, let's show you the before. Look at the ends, they're so dry. And I'll take you to the salon tomorrow and kind of take you along for the journey and show you what they do. And then I'll check back in to show you what it all looks like. Day, and I'm running late for this appointment, which is why I jumped in a taxi, and now I'm lost and walking around in downtown Belgrade, freezing my ass off and trying to get to this appointment on time. I think I've just spotted the salon across the street. So this treatment, it's just, you're coating the hair with it and it's just gonna stay for about 10 minutes. I noticed when he was putting it in, it was like a two-step process. So he put in part one of the treatment first, and then he put it into freshly shampooed hair. So my hair was damp. He kind of painted it on, and then he kind of took a flat iron and pressed it over the top of my hair. Oh, he blow dried it first. It was like 80% dry, and then he kind of clamped the straightening iron over the top, not to kind of make it dead straight, but to kind of heat it up. He was saying that that was kind of locking the treatment into the hair.
We will save your natural texture.
Okay, good. I don't want to get rid of it.
Don't worry.
So after 10 washes, what happens?
Just come back in your first position.
Okay, just back to what it was before. Then we went and washed that out. that first stage of the treatment and put in a second, like I think conditioning stage. And I believe that was left in for about 10 minutes. I'm getting a massage and circulation treatment time with this little brush. Feels amazing. While he like cut my hair and gave it this fresh new style. Ooh, dead ends be gone. This dude totally knows what's up. He cut my hair in like 10 minutes. I don't know what the treatment is going to do to my hair yet, so stay tuned for the full reveal. Going on in the world of Serbian entertainment. Oh, they're not very local celebrities, are they? But like, Beyonce is like, she's just understood universally. My queen. And then after, yeah, maybe 10-15 minutes, we washed that out again. And then he finished with like blow drying it. Oh, I think this treatment really sped up the blow dry time. Does this treatment help to make the blow dry time faster?
Yes.
Okay, but the curls will be there without the frizz, yeah. I can't remember the last time it felt this soft. So I literally just walked back in the door from City Looks Salon in downtown Belgrade. I've got this ring light on, but regardless of the light, look at how shiny this hair is. Like, this is, honestly, this is what it even looked like in the salon without a ring light in my hair. It's just so, like, it feels very, very smooth and manageable. And the shine is real. But as I was saying yesterday, this treatment, it's not like a regular keratin treatment, and the guy who was doing my hair kind of confirmed all of like the research that I thought I had understood about this treatment correctly. It really shouldn't be thought of as like a keratin treatment in the traditional sense. This is more of like, I think the word he used was like, this is care for your hair. Essentially, he's like, after 2 days I can wash it, like shampoo my hair as normal, and he did recommend the Kerastase brand of products to kind of lengthen the longevity of the treatment. Does that make sense? Lengthen the longevity. He did recommend that I buy the Kerastase travel pack of products to kind of aid with the longevity of this treatment, but I'm a little bit on a budget, so I kind of left that. My hair right now, it does feel very smooth and soft, but it feels like it's had a treatment. So for anyone who's ever had color put in their hair or something like that, it feels different than your regular hair. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it is smooth, it is soft, it smells wonderful actually. It just doesn't feel like virgin hair anymore. Like, it feels like affected somehow. I won't know the full extent of what sort of effect this is gonna have on my hair until I do that first shampoo and see how it kind of turns out and how my curls are behaving. The true test is gonna be, will it stay this shiny? Will it stay like there's not an ounce of frizz on this? Will it continue to stay this way once I've shampooed it and kind of let it air dry? Because that's kind of the main thing for me. I want my curls to be as natural as possible. So I want to see if this one treatment can kind of do the work of like a lot of leave-in conditioners and gels and mousses and all that kind of stuff for me. And if it does, then, you know, that's kind of awesome because it takes a lot of time out of my hair care routine. I have no doubt my hair is going to look a lot less dry because he cut off all my dead dry ends. This is all super soft and there's no jagged edges there. If only I could just air dry it and it would just look like this. That would be amazing. But that's not what this treatment is designed to do, so let's see what it actually does look like after my first shampoo. Hey guys, okay, so as promised, I'm checking in from Russia. This is my hair after the first wash with the treatment in, but please don't judge it. I haven't done it justice because I washed it really quick, and as you can see, I gave it a very, very rough blow dry, so it's kind of looking a bit nuts on this side. But the curls came out really good, like they don't have frizz on them as the treatment promised. They formed really, really nicely. So I think what I'll do is once I get back to Canada, I'm flying home in a day, I'll give it a third wash with proper wash, shampoo and condition, and we can see how it actually looks. And I'm off to see Lennon's embalmed body right now. Okay, so I am now back from Russia. I'm in Canada in my sister's apartment. Sorry for the mess. I've just come out of the shower. My friend Hannah's here, but I wanted to check in about my hair. I washed it. I have a clip of myself with my hair soaking wet, so you can see what it looked like immediately after a shower. This is about 80% dry now. So you can see like the treatment's kind of helping. Like my hair, when it normally air dries, is a lot more frizzy, and like the dry layer is the top layer. This is looking a little bit more, I think the curls are forming a bit better, but I think maybe the true test might be once I style this, and I'll check back in and show you what it looks like. Hey guys, so after days of traveling, I'm finally back in my own apartment. Sorry for the mess, still kind of unpacking a bit, but I wanted to check in about my hair again. This is after the third wash now. I think the sequence has been that I showed you when I first washed it in Russia, then the second wash after my sister's house where it was kind of like 80% dry, so you saw how the curls were forming, and I've washed it once again since, and I've styled it a little bit. What I have noticed now that I've had this discipline treatment in my hair for about 10 days or so is that my hair, every time I come out of the shower, it definitely feels a lot more conditioned. Like the curls come out hydrated. All the curls back here I haven't touched with a curling iron or anything. This is how they kind of naturally form, which, to be fair to my own hair, isn't so far off how my own hair kind of naturally dried. My issue though was the top layer of my curls, because I'm always attacking them with like a straightening iron or a curling iron, and they were falling very flat, and then often when I let them air dry they get like puffy and frizzy, and the top layer doesn't look good. So that layer now I find dries in a much more sort of like hydrated way. I still ran like a curling iron over bits and pieces. I think you can guess which parts I kind of ran the curling iron over, because they have a little bit more of a defined curl, like for example this piece here. But then all of this underneath, that's just my own hair. If I have to kind of give a bit of a final check-in at this point about how I have felt about this discipline treatment, look, I was very careful to not do a keratin treatment because I was really worried about like the damage it could do to my hair overall. Even though keratin claims it doesn't leave a permanent change, I've read enough reviews and read enough horror stories on blogs and seen them on blogs to know that it does do that kind of over time. I tried to find a very gentle alternative, and even when I was at the salon getting this put in, I asked the guy who did my hair to like really put it in for like the least amount of time. So the end result is that it hasn't done like a magic makeover on my hair. It has done a pretty gentle treatment on it, because I do feel the hydration, but my curls are acting not so different than they would before the treatment. They're just a little bit more manageable. I guess all of that to say that if you are looking for something that doesn't make a dramatic change to your curls, this is a good alternative for curly girls who want to try a treatment but don't necessarily want to do something that might leave a little bit more of a permanent change. Thanks so much for coming on this curly hair treatment vlog journey with me. I hope you guys found this helpful or useful if you are thinking about getting a treatment such as I did and you kind of wanted to see how it played out on somebody else's hair. I know I watched a lot of vlogs before I did this for myself. So yes, please feel free to share this video with all your curly haired girlfriends if they are looking to do a treatment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in one of my future videos. Ciao for now. Bye.